Welcome everybody to the Directly Indirect Show. And you already know how the show go, man. We talked about when CEOs have sex with inmates, but what happens when the CEO gives the inmate a STD? Man, rock with me. Hey, welcome back, family. Man, y'all already know I got it for you, man. Y'all already know how I give it up. But before we get started, yes, thank y'all so much, man, for showing love. The subs are going up. The love is going up. The hate is always going up. You need hate. You need hate to grow. You know what I'm saying? Nobody grows without hate. Without hate, we remain stagnant. We don't grow. It's almost like watering flowers. Without hate, we kind of just sit there. So, thank you to the haters. I appreciate y'all too. But seriously, man, for those that keep showing support to this channel, for those that always leave the really, really nice comments, for those that say, hey, look, Tremaine, keep doing it. We appreciate you. We love what you're doing it. This is who I do it for, man. So again, thank all of y'all. But back to business. Yes, back to business. And this, folks, this episode is a little bit different. Not really, but really, we have Siobhan Corbett. Now, Siobhan is an interesting case. Siobhan case is, you know what? Let's watch a little quick video and we'll get back to Siobhan's case. How about that?
An MDC officer arrested accused of an illegal relationship with an inmate. Siobhan Colbreth was taken into custody Tuesday. She is also accused of receiving contraband from a person outside the building with the intention of smuggling it inside. Both BCSO and MDC is investigating. Colbreth had been with corrections for only about a year.
Man, listen. I told y'all this was a little bit different. So you get it. I get it. We get it. It's always going to be a correctional officer. In the most cases, in the most recent hearing events, there's been female correctional officers that go and they have sexual relationships with these male inmates. But what you don't hear, what happens when the officer gives the inmate a STD? Well, in this case, the cat's out the bag, right? He has to go to medical. Gonorrhea doesn't cure itself, right? There's nothing he can eat. There's nothing he can drink. He needs to go get antibiotics. So he goes to medical, like, hey, this is going on. Now, at first glance, it could be kidney infection, right? It could be, bladder infections. Those things that can happen. I get it. But once that test come back positive for gonorrhea, instantly questions arise, right? And the inmate was like, look, man, that's what happened. Because at this point, he probably felt like, man, you did me dirty. You know what I'm saying? You burnt me. I gotta get you out of here. So from what I'm reading and from what I've read, it looks like she tried to smooth things over by bringing in a THC infused burrito. What she said she never brought in. She said she never brought it in. Apparently she had a conversation with the people in the office, people who ran the facility for the most part, and was like, hey, I did get some things from his family to bring into him that I never got to bring in. Because by this time, I'm taking it that he had already let them know, hey, your correctional officer is a dirty and she burnt me and I have gonorrhea thanks to her. But no, sir, not thanks to her. You did it too. I get it. She's wrong. She's in a position of power. We all know the rules, but let's be real about it. She ain't take it. I'm just saying, bro. She ain't take it. So a lot of that blame goes on you. It goes to show a lot of y'all guys is real cool, right? It's real cool telling the pod, hey, man, I got me a CEO I'm messing with. What? Yeah, man, I mess with Corbett. Oh, the light-skinned Joan. Yeah, the light-skinned Joan Corbett. You know what I'm saying? Because the inmates know last names. And even if they know your first name, they still going to call you by your last name because that's the popular way to speak in corrections. So he's telling all these guys, well, not maybe all, but the ones that he trusts and the ones that he likes, that he has a CEO that's kind of in his hand. Big dog, you look real cool when you're telling everybody you got a CO. You know what I'm saying? Then You do the do, right? So then you clap cheeks with the CO. Oh, you winning. You, sir, you're the big dog on campus. You, sir, you're the big dog in the pound. You just clap the cheeks with a female CO. Shout out to you, sir. Until you wake up 2 days later for that early morning pee and things ain't all what it should be. Just saying. So think about that. Because y'all don't know what these women are doing outside. Y'all don't know what these women are doing. Y'all don't know who her boyfriend is, who her husband is, what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Who he's sleeping with. You don't know if she's just a promiscuous woman who's just sleeping from man to man to man to man to man. Maybe she like both. So maybe she's sleeping with person to person to person to person to person. And you in here just willy-nilly. Because, think about this. I've done thousands of room searches in my life, probably. Thousands. I've done searches in facilities. I've done searches in general. I've done a ton of searches. I've found tattoos. I've found drugs. I've found sexual instruments made. I found a little bit of everything. You know the one thing I've never found in my years of security and corrections? The one thing I never found was a condom. I've never done a room search and go, hey, look, Bob, it's a condom. Well, I'm going to take it because it's contraband. But at least inmate ABC is being safe out there. It ain't going to happen. I've never even seen a condom in a facility. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm not saying that, hey, maybe you're a correctional officer. Maybe you're a security guard. Maybe you found a few condoms in the room, in the pod. Cool, good, not good. But either way, I've never found a condom. I've seen everything. I've heard everything, but I've never found a condom. And this means one thing. What happened to culprit and the inmate could happen to you if you want to, or if you continue to indulge in activities that involve sexual activities, or the exchanging of things that lead to favors, or whatever the case may be. Either way, it doesn't end well, especially in this case, because she lost her job and her dignity. Imagine this. Imagine people you know in the streets who may had a sexually transmitted disease, and you never hear about it, right? They talk to their partner, they talk to each other, and they fix it. Cool. Imagine being Siobhan Culbreath. Her giving a person a sexually transmitted disease made the news. Bruh, it made the news, bruh. That's the worst. It ain't like, Tammy told Lisa and Lisa told John. No, it made the news. You can Google it. Google Siobhan Culbreath. First thing you see is ex-correctional officer gives inmate gonorrhea. I can't make this up. Test it. Allegedly. Be careful, because what you thinking may just be a harmless transition from you to the inmate because you like her, you like him, he likes you, she likes you. It may seem really, really innocent to you, but in the grand scheme of things, if that ever gets to if this stuff ever comes to a broader scale, you can look real crazy when you landed on ABC News, NBC. You looking real crazy. I'm just saying, be careful. But with that being said, I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I never try to hold y'all too long, but I do want to take a second to say what I've always said. Thank y'all so much. Seriously, thank you. I put my Cash App up here. If you want to support the channel, send me a Cash App, send me $1, $2. If not, cool. If so, cool. Either way, I still love you. I still appreciate it. I still appreciate you just watching. And I know I say that in every video because I feel that way with every video. Not one video I ever do where I don't feel appreciative of you guys. So thank you. And I really mean that, all jokes aside. Thank you. I really appreciate you. With that being said, man, we're going into 2025. Be safe. Keep the hate out the way. Keep doing you. Be the best version of you. Don't let nobody tell you what you can or can't do. In order to get through it, you gotta go to it. That's the only way to be, man. So with that being said, I love you. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to finish working out and doing what I do, and I'm out.